beauty of being
love
live.
it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, okay.
That's the beauty of
Okay.
being live.
And mic check, mic
Mic
check.
check, 1, 2, 1, 2. We've been rambling. We've been going on, and you couldn't hear us.
Oh my goodness.
That's the beauty of being live. All right, give us a thumbs up, guys. Let us know if you can hear us
mic
now.
Mic check. No, yeah, ahora. Oh my God, we were on a roll too.
All right, we got to do the, put the music again, baby.
Do over. Vamos a empezar. Ya lo vieron. A cortar la música. Vamos a seguir. Thank you guys for letting us know. And
Take 2.
I'm over here looking at the comments and I'm like, wait a minute, we have a few comments going on. And when I turned it on, it's like, well, we can't hear you.
That's the beauty of being live.
Oh my God.
All right, can you hear us now?
Yes, they can hear us.
All right. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to season 3 of Keto Cooking with Love. We're so excited to be here with you. A lot has been happening. To us, it's gonna sound like we're saying this again, but you're hearing it for the first time because we didn't put our mics on.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
That's the beauty of being live. And we did
number 1 for the first season.
There we go.
For the third season.
There we go. And if we didn't have you here with us, we'd be rambling on for the next.
They would have been sending like smoke signals, like, dude.
Well, we're live.
But anyway,
now.
thank you for joining us. Aquí en la Casa González, Keto Cooking with Love. Le tenemos ahora prontito.
A delicious recipe.
Prontito.
We're coming to you in Spanglish this season, so there's been a
Spanish.
lot of changes.
Adiós. Aquí se aprende de todo. We do a little bit of everything here.
There's been a lot of changes, but we're very excited to be here. As I was saying earlier, before the mics were on, we're still working with clients. We're still helping people get healthier, lose weight, all that good stuff. And we've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of requests, wondering when we were coming back with the show.
And I was saying, so much love. Ya miss us that much. Yeah. Like, tanto amor para los González. Keep it up. Keep it up.
And there's going to be a lot of love on this season, right, baby?
Always.
We were doing our test run yesterday.
Always.
We're going to put up that blooper. But there's going to be a lot of love in this season. This is going to be a little bit of a short-lived season. We're going to be going live every Tuesday, August.
Yeah.
Right? Not April.
Not April, August.
August. So it's going to be a hot keto summer, but we'll be here live with you every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, the recipes that we're preparing, we're not going to be sharing the recipe now in the show notes, but this video will be up tomorrow morning on YouTube again, because YouTube lets you either like have your videos listed as lives or as regular uploaded videos. So I'm going to upload the video again. To help reach, engage more people, and we will have the full recipe there, okay? But in the absence of that, you can watch us now. You can learn live. This is a real simple recipe, a very scrumptious recipe. So
one of my favorites, actually.
Yes. So actually, when I make this at home, this is all my love eats all week.
I mean, if there's a little bit of extra, I use it like a dip.
So today we're going to be making a crab stuffed salmon. This is one of our favorite recipes, one of our most popular recipes. And we're going to be doing a little bit of garlicky zoodles, zucchini noodles with that. But first, we're going to start off with something to drink. Now, if you've seen our show before, you know we will always start off with a cocktail, right?
Right.
Now, we don't drink like we used to.
Right.
There's been a lot of changes in our lives, right? However, we're going to be sharing some amazing, delicious, sultry mocktails with you.
Yeah, you can still enjoy it.
You can still enjoy it. This is a full family-friendly episode, except maybe for all the smooching that's going to be going on. And if you drink alcohol, by all means, you can jazz up this drink with whatever spirit you like.
Right.
Okay, so it's not detracting from anyone. We just wanted to
appeal to,
be true
refreshing.
to ourselves, right?
Yes.
Before we drank, now we don't. So we just want to be true to ourselves. And yeah, so we're excited to get started. Let me know who's watching, baby.
Yeah, let us know where you're coming in from. So
say hello.
So I see, Facebook. Say hello. Thank you for joining us. And if you have any questions,
say hi to the names, baby.
Yeah, we have Sammy Torres.
Hey, Sammy.
Have Michael.
What up, Mike?
Hernandez.
He's from church, baby. Love.
Okay.
That's the handsome guy with the beard and the cane.
Hey, Mike. Okay.
What up, brother?
Sammy de allá de Florida. Yes, thank you for joining us. Guys, and you can just comment, have any questions as we show you what we're, cooking here. Just give us some questions, some concerns, some ideas, anything, especially towards the end of the show. You can,
absolutely.
any
Whatever
recipes
questions
that you
have,
like.
keep them coming.
Yeah.
Send your questions in. Also share this, while you're watching, please do us a favor. Our goal is to reach as many families, impact as many lives. There's a lot of people, like I was, like many people that we know that are struggling with health, with weight, right? People are always looking for ways to improve their health, improve their eating habits. A lot of people have heard about the keto diet. They may or may not know what is it. We're gonna get a little bit more into that. But this is not really a diet,
right? It's a health.
It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's a way that we live. And technically it is a diet, but the word diet has been misconstrued. People think that dieting means something that you do short term to get a particular goal, and that could be a diet. But really, diet just means the way that you eat, right? And the reason that a lot of people, like I did for many years, do these yo-yo diets where you like gain weight, lose weight, get healthy, get unhealthy, is because if you're only doing something that's not sustainable, that you can't continue to do in your everyday life, you're not going to keep up with it, right? So people do egg diets,
and you go on the bandwagon again, and then you lose the sense of dieting again. You say that doesn't work for me, but really, did you work at it? So there's a big difference in that.
So people do egg diets, people do master cleanses, people do all types of stuff. But at the end of the day, or they might take shakes or buy different products,
right?
And nothing against any of those things, but if it's not something that you can sustain and continue to do, then you're probably not going to stick with it. So that being said,
refreshing. I need something refreshing right now to hit my tummy.
So that being said, we're going to start off with our mocktail. This is a cocojito, right?
Me cogiste el ojito. Te cogí el ojito.
Exactly. So it's a play on a mojito, except that there's no alcohol.
Saludo, prima Brenda, allá de Texas también nos está viendo. Y besitos también para ti, mi amor. Gracias. You're looking fabulous.
Yes. So we're making a coconut nojito, right?
Yes.
There's no alcohol in this. And so we have, to sweeten this, we have a simple syrup. Oh, what's this? That's the beauty of being live. So we have a keto-friendly simple syrup. And so now, it's amazing that if you go to your supermarket, if you go to the sugar and bacon aisle, they now have keto-friendly sweeteners. It used to be hard to get. You only used to be able to get them online. But now almost every supermarket has some type of keto-friendly sweetener. There's products like Swerve. I used to use Swerve a lot. Now I don't use them so much. They have a lot of extra stuff in there. There's actually one that I bought at the supermarket today, and it just says keto sweetener, right? And we're going to talk about this later in the show, but like with anything, you always want to look at the ingredients, okay? You always want to look at the ingredients. So this keto sweetener is just erythritol. There's a lot of keto-friendly sweeteners. We'll talk more about that as we go along. But I don't know about you, my love. I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
Okay.
And that word to me is like a tongue twister. Like you say three or four times. It's like a erythritol.
No, you and I both.
Erythritol.
So we have some fresh lime here. And this is a great way if you're entertaining now, especially it's summertime and you're outdoor and you're grilling. This right here is going to be super refreshing. There's no alcohol in it, so it's good for all ages, which we think. Did I get that in your eye, baby love?
No, baby. It's just that I am.
You're so happy.
I'm so happy and elated to be here.
All right, so I got some lime in here. I also have some fresh mint. So I'm going to dump some fresh mint in there. Come on. All right, there you go. So we got some fresh mint, and I couldn't find my muddler.
Really? We didn't. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's all right. I couldn't find my muddler, but I got my rolling pin.
Okay.
Okay. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Right?
That's right.
So I'm just gonna crush
that's how we live
mint.
Our daily lives.
Exactly. I'm just gonna crush this mint and the limes, extract the flavor from the mint, and juice the limes. And again, if you were partaking in alcohol, then you can add, rum, tequila, whatever kind of spirit you like.
Right.
We're not doing that. Break this up a little bit for me, my queen.
Of course.
All right. Thank you, honey.
Está bien así?
Yeah, I think it should be. So I'm gonna add my ice in here. Add some ice in here. All right, you get over there. Yep, wonderful. So we have that, and I've got my simple syrup. Again, this is equal parts sweetener, right? Keto sweetener to water. And all you have to do is just put it in a pot, heat it up so that the sugar dissolves, and then you have a simple syrup. And that's how we're going to sweeten it up. So again, there's no measurements here, but we will be sharing these recipes with you.
And the best thing about it is just everything is fresh. So you can.
Everything is fresh. Trust me when I tell you.
Citrus.
Trust me when I tell you, you're going to love this. And I mentioned that it's coconut, right? Look at that. My microphone is flying. Thank you, baby love. That's the beauty of being live, guys.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of it.
So we're going to talk about this a lot, and we often do, which is when you're buying things, you always want to look at the ingredients, right? So, especially...
Mi amor.
You see how you make me feel?
You
see how you make me feel, baby? So you always want to be...
Un bañito, mi amor,
it's all right, it's just coconut. You always want to be reading the ingredients because food manufacturers are very tricky, right? You have to understand something. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Let's just say food manufacturers are very tricky in how they market and sell their food because they're in the business of making money. They're not in the business of making you healthy. They're in the business of making money. So sometimes you might go and you might see one coconut milk and it's like $2 a can. Then you see another coconut milk and it's like $1 a can. And you think to yourself, oh, well, I'm not dumb. I'm going to buy the one that's half the price. And normally that would make sense, but they're banking on that. You ever ask yourself, why does one cost half of the other? I mean, some of it could be branding or stuff like that, but there's usually a reason for it and not a reason you're going to like. So whenever you buy anything and it's a can, in a box, or a bag, you always want to read the ingredients because food companies are very tricky. So I only use Goya coconut milk. I'm not endorsing Goya or any particular brand. Right. I'm just telling you that this is what I use because whenever you read the ingredients on the can, they always are listed in the order of what it has the most of. So when I look at this right here, the first thing is coconut milk, right? Then water, etc., etc. But some coconut milks, the first ingredient is water. Then it's coconut extract. Right. And then they use some type of thickening agent like lecithin or guar gum, xanthan gum, something to make it have the mouth feel of coconut milk, but it's really not coconut milk. It's just coconut flavored water. So there's a difference. And you always want to look at your ingredients for that. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of this. Add some of this. All right. Wonderful. And now we're going to give this.
I enjoy the way you educate people, but I'm a little bit thirsty right now.
That means cállate la boca.
Education is very important, but right now I want to have a little taste of this. Right. And we can get to all the fundamentals.
You can pour that in there, baby love.
We can get to the fundamentals.
Pour that in there. Pour that in there.
In this one?
Yep, the whole thing. So I want to pour the whole thing in there because I want to get all that flavor. And I want to get the lime flavor and I want to get the mint flavor in. All right. So we're going to keep it together with the ice. You can pour that one in there. Now, there's one last ingredient in here. And that's going to be our seltzer. All right. That's going to be our seltzer. Okay. Now, you can do this with just unflavored plain seltzer, sparkling water, whatever. But the good thing is that supermarkets now, again, responding to customer demand, they have different flavored seltzer. So we get this one at ShopRite. You know, I don't know where you shop. If you have a Kroger's, a Piggly Wiggly, a Wegmans, whatever it is, usually your supermarket will have their own branded seltzer. So check it out because sometimes they have interesting flavors. Like ShopRite has watermelon flavor. Woo, love that. So this one I have here, this is coconut seltzer. Yeah. So we're going to make one with coconut seltzer. Trust me when I tell you that this right here, do this for your next barbecue or the next time you have people over, and they're going to love you. They're going to love you more than they probably already love you. This one, also from ShopRite, is a lime mint flavor.
And they're going to appreciate you introducing them to something like this.
Absolutely. And it's like, again, we don't miss the alcohol. This is refreshing. This makes us happy. All right. Doesn't that look great?
That looks amazing. I just don't want it to...
No, it'll be fine.
Go all over me like it did for years.
So I'm gonna take the coconut. You got the lime mint, and we both get the taste buds. Cheers,
okay,
baby
pa
love.
arriba, pa abajo, pa el centro y pa adentro. Cheers. Cheers.
So.
Hasta el bigotito y todo. Prueba ese y yo voy a probar este.
That's yummy.
Delicioso.
I think I drank half already.
Espérate, déjame limpiarme. Okay, they're both good.
I thought I was gonna like that one more, but I think I like this one more.
Like this one? Yeah. I like coconut. You know, coconut's like my favorite.
Well, you know how I feel about coconut. So, cheers to you guys. Yeah. Thank you for joining us on the season premiere of season 3, Keto Cooking with Love.
¿Ya vieron?
We're super excited, and we're about to get cooking, right? Because that's why you guys are here.
That's right.
So let me set this to the side.
Vamos a comer juntos. Si no han comido todavía, vamos a comer juntos.
That's so good. That is so, woo! That is so good. So, crab stuffed salmon. This recipe is so simple, easy, quick to make, and it's going to just...
Thank you,
baby. It's going to explode in your mouth with flavor. You're going to be really happy that you tuned into this show. So let's get the muddler out the way. Let's push these ingredients out. I could drink that every single day. The kids are going to love that. It's healthy. Oh, man. That's exciting. So first, we're going to make our crab mix. Excuse my piano. All right. Now, before we add the crab, let's start off with our ingredients. So we have softened cream cheese. You want to leave this out at room temperature for 30 to 60 minutes just to make it more pliable. And ironically, I've been a chef for over 20 years, and I learned this from my wife. Baby, what did you teach me? You want to tell everybody what you taught me?
It's just something very simple that, of course, when you're a chef, you don't pay attention to certain things.
Because we're brute sometimes.
Yeah, you're just brutal. But there is a way to open this without cutting it, and that is if you pull the two sides here, make pretty simple and less of a mess.
Now, I hope that you all...
I have a little bit of OCD.
I hope that you're all laughing at me and be like, duh, we knew that. Yeah, but I've been cooking for years, and I would take a knife and I would cut into the pack, and then I would if I was at home,
it didn't come out the way I wanted to, but you guys will get the idea.
Right? So we have our cream cheese here. Okay.
Delicious. I love cream cheese.
Me too. We got our cream cheese. Now to that, we're gonna zest.
Bien delicioso, baby.
It's good.
It was really good.
Like, surprise.
It is. Thank
you didn't even know we were gonna have a drink,
no,
right?
I didn't. This is really good. Well, I didn't know the whole thing behind it.
And wait till you see what else I got planned.
Oh my goodness.
Well, not for today. But
so stay tuned because we've got a lot
We've been in production for a while. So this is a microplane, okay, or a zester, depending on who you ask. And we're gonna zest a whole lemon in here because we really want to get that nice citrus flavor to be pronounced all throughout. A lot of times people say, why are you zesting the lemon? Why are you not just juicing it? When you get the juice of a fruit like a lemon, you get the acid of it. When you zest the skin actually has oils, okay? And so it just gives you a different, more rounder flavor, okay? So little lemon zest will keep you there.
I'm shocked that you didn't have me squeeze these, roll them. Usually
it was out of me. Well, normally we do that when we need the juice, but then I remember we're gonna muddle it and get it out. Now we're gonna add some scallion, okay? Little green onion. We're gonna use the green parts in here. So just gonna slice this up nice and thinly. All right, keeping those fingers back.
So those are the green onions, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can use chives. A chive is just a baby scallion. You can even use leeks, even though they're much larger. And a leek is like the bigger, stronger cousin of the scallion. All of those are going to give you a nice, mild onion flavor.
Guys, if you're joining us from wherever you're joining us, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, we are...
Not Instagram,
sorry.
It's Facebook or
Facebook
YouTube.
And YouTube. Facebook and YouTube. I don't know why I had Instagram because you had posted a live on Instagram earlier. But anyhow, if you are joining us right now, say hello. We love you and just say hello.
Let us know where you're watching from.
Let us know where you're coming in from.
Let's look at the comments, baby, and see who's there.
And thank you for joining us here in La Cocina González. Yeah, so just say hello. Welcome on. Welcome into our kitchen, González Kitchen. Keto cooking with lots of love, my love.
That's right. So we got some fresh parsley here.
Don't be shy. Come on in.
So far we've got lemon zest.
Cristina is on. Hola, mi amor. Cristina,
Our
saludo.
Cristina.
Hello. Welcome to our kitchen.
You can't say we didn't invite you to our house, okay?
That's right. Está La Cocina González aquí, okay?
All right, now we've got cream cheese so far. We got lemon zest, some fresh parsley, some green onion, right? Some scallion. I got some Old Bay seasoning here. All right, you know this is great with all types of seafood. And we like to spice things up. We have some cayenne
My favorite,
pepper.
yeah. I love spicy. I don't know. I just love anything that has spicy.
It matches you, baby love.
I guess. Yeah.
All right, now you could do this with a spoon, but we're cooking with love in here, so we're gonna get in with our hands here, and we're just gonna mix this together. Okay, want to make sure it's nice and incorporated, and just to save the carbon footprint, I don't have to run to the sink. I'm going to put on a glove here and mix this with my hand. All right, so everything is nice and mixed in. And again, if you don't let that cheese come to room temperature, that cream cheese, it will be a little bit more difficult. Now, we've got a couple of more ingredients.
Right? You want it to have a nice blend.
So we have a couple of more ingredients here. We have some mayonnaise, and we're going to talk more about this later, but we're using a real keto. Technically, all mayonnaise is keto, technically, but not all fats are created equal.
That's
so
right.
We're using this. This is from Primal Kitchen. You can get this
online.
You can get it online.
Yes,
you can get it in some stores.
Some stores, yeah.
But you can definitely get it online from Thrive Market, from Amazon, from a bunch of places. And this is real. This is made with avocado oil. It's 100% keto friendly. And I'm gonna
This is my to-go. This is my to-go mayo, especially when I want to do my go-to.
So we're going to talk more about the mayo a little bit later.
Go-to. Tomato, mi amor.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to talk more about the mayo in a second. But first, let me get this in. I got here some lump crab meat, right, which I already drained. I got the excess water, and I picked through it a little bit. So let's get some of our...
So while he's doing that real quick, I'm just going to say hello, welcome to all of those that are joining us right now. Louis Jones. Hi, Louis.
What up, Lou?
Hey, my cousin, Yamira. Yamira, hola, mi amor. ¿Cómo están por allá en Texas con ese calor? Uf.
Yamira messaged us when I put the post that we were
Pero gracias por estar con nosotros en la cocina de nosotros. Así que están todos invitados. Así que invite a los demás para acá, la familia.
Así es. Now, we got our crab meat. And again, I'm going to get in here with my hands.
Yeah, get in there.
You want to be gentle with the crab meat, but this is lump, so it's going to break up anyway, you know.
And we're not using eggs for this one, right?
Correct. So you could use eggs in this recipe. I would probably use 1 egg per pound of crab meat. However, when I have extra of this mix in the fridge, my queen here loves to pick it at it and just eat the mix by itself.
So no egg for that.
So I stopped putting raw egg in it so that she can just enjoy it without having to
Yeah, you can slice some cucumbers, some celery sticks, whatever
pick them up. Some pork rinds.
Even pickles, and I use it as a dipping thing. So that's like my little snack.
This will also make a great crab dip if you just put it in a dish and baked it off, like you said, as a crab dip, whether you have it hot or cold. It's very versatile.
Yes.
All right.
And delicious. So it's a win-win.
I'm going to do a little bit of salt. Forgetting one thing, baby.
Yes, my favorite, Parmesan.
All right. So we got some shredded.
Adentro.
A little shredded Parmesan cheese.
More like they do that commercial, like great.
Now.
Ponle ahí.
Okay.
We're going to be like, get in my tummy.
That's where we headed.
Prima, sí, pronto vamos a estar allá, no te preocupes.
Bien pronto. Where in Texas?
Bien pronto.
Where in Texas she's at?
¿A dónde está ella en Texas? ¿En qué parte tú estás, mi amor? A mí se me olvida, no sé si
Prepara las hamacas que vamos para allá.
Dallas, Fort Worth, para allá. Para acá. Delicious. Delicious. I can't wait. This is going to be like Our dinner.
From the sink.
Our dinner. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying, you guys coming into our kitchen. We're gonna eat together. If you haven't already done so, prepare your meal. We're gonna sit together and have a meal.
That's right. So the crab mix is done. That's how simple that was.
That's really good, babe.
Yeah. Thank you, baby. So now here I'm using avocado oil, 100% avocado oil. There's certain fats, not all fats are created equal. We'll talk more about that. But you can use avocado oil spray. I'm just gonna use some of this on my pan so that my fish doesn't stick to the bottom. And what I have here is a little bit of salmon, right? Got some salmon fillets. And all I did was cut a slit down the middle without going through the fish. Just cut a slit down the middle, okay? Great. So we got the salmon. And let me get a little spoon from in there, baby. Now, we want to season the salmon because the salmon doesn't come seasoned from the ocean, right? So I'm going to add a little bit of that avocado oil to the top and rub that on. And the reason for that is that oil is a conduit for heat, okay? So what the oil does is that it helps transfer the heat onto your food and cook the food, right? That's why if you ever put food within a pan and then you add oil, it starts to sizzle because it's transferring the heat from the pan into your food. So we're going to add a little bit of...
And we want that sizzle.
Absolutely.
You want that sizzle.
With a little bit of Old Bay seasoning. And a little bit of cayenne.
You want my help?
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Just you putting your hand towards this made it better. All right. A little bit of
I got the
cayenne.
magic touch.
All right. Now a little bit of salt.
The Dallas Fort Worth. Vamos para allá.
Vamos para allá.
Deja la puerta abierta que vamos.
Exactly. Cuando oigan los perros ladrando fue que llegamos. Now we're gonna take that crab mix and we're just gonna fill that center. There's really no rule here. You can put as much as you like, right? Like coming to America, as much crab mix as you like.
Really, babe?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, but you know, a couple of spoons, couple of tablespoons worth should be plenty. You don't want to overdo it. All right, and just stuff that into the middle.
I hope we're not making you hungry.
Yeah. I hope this doesn't look good at all.
I hope we're not making you salivate right now.
Okay. And put that off to the corner, baby. Love.
Yes, my love.
All right. So it should look just like this. All right. Just like this. Now, go ahead. We're going to put this in the oven. Now, we're going to roast this in our oven at 350 for about 15 to 18 minutes. So we already know how our oven works. So we only need 15 minutes in our oven because we kind of air roast it. Your oven, you know, it might take a little bit more time. It also depends how big your salmon is and how thick it is. That may require a little bit more cooking. Some people like their salmon really, really, really well done. Others, you know, like myself, I like my fish medium well. I'm okay with that, but some people are, you know, don't like to see any sort of, you know, what seems to be rawness in the middle.
This is okay.
So if you're one of those people that wants to err on the side of caution, that's perfectly fine. Then I would probably do 18 to 20 minutes. And again, you want to see your oven, but we already done this many times. We know in our oven it only takes 15 minutes. So
ese es el de coco. Si quieres el de limón, es este.
I'm gonna have some of
Okay.
this one.
Ah, te gustó el mío, ¿verdad?
I think
Porque ya yo le puse el sabor mío.
Exactly. So funny story. When I met my wife, I did not drink coffee. Okay, it's not that I didn't drink coffee, but I wasn't like a coffee drinker.
No le tenía el sabor, no le tenía el
like
gustito.
if I went out and I had a nice dinner, I like French press coffee. I like Turkish drip coffee. So but I wasn't like a person that had coffee every single day. I don't need coffee to function, to wake up, you know, none of that stuff. However, when I met my wife, you know, several months into us dating, we had breakfast one morning and she had coffee and then I kissed her Oh my goodness, it tastes so good.
I love that story.
It tastes
'Cause
so
it's
good.
true. It was like,
So now I drink
ahora
coffee.
tiene el sabor.
I drink coffee every day. I drink hot coffee in the morning, and then I drink iced coffee in the afternoon.
That's right.
And people are like, "Oh, you like coffee?" I just drink it for the flavor. Okay, I just drink it for the flavor. So if you're like me and maybe you don't like coffee, you just haven't kissed the one. All right. Now,
Perhaps, you know.
perhaps. Now we're gonna get into making our side dish for this delicious crab stuffed salmon. Now, the great thing about keto is that it's very simple. All you have to do is have your favorite proteins, right? Ideally using high quality fats,
Yeah.
right? And pair that with any low carb vegetables. If you watched our show before, we've made all kinds of stuff. We're going to be making more stuff for you throughout this shortened season. However, you know, sometimes you just got to use what you have. And I happen to have zucchini in the fridge,
Awesome.
right?
Which that was a surprise to me that we
was
were going to have it with zucchini. So
because I only told her
like
I only told her the meat. I didn't tell her the potatoes of the dish. So we're gonna make one of our favorites, and that's zoodles, right? Which are basically zucchini noodles. And not only is this quick to make, is it delicious, but it's very versatile. We've done a carbonara with it.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of different dishes using this as our noodle, as our pasta. It almost has the exact same mouthfeel as pasta, maybe not al dente pasta, but as you know, Latino pasta where it's cooked all the way through. And we're gonna do this with a
what
garlic
you talking
oil.
about, Willis?
We're gonna do this with a garlic oil. This is gonna come together so easily and simply. You're not gonna believe how easy this is. So let me set this off to the side. We're gonna talk about
we'll do that. And in the meantime, if you're coming in, you're joining us, wherever you're joining us from, let us know that you're on watching, that you're joining us here in our kitchen. Tu cocina, mi casa es tu casa, right? Let us know. Put your name down. Say hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to everyone that's here joining us. If you have any questions, you can ask away. Listen, and we have the magic here live, right? So we can actually pull you in and you can be part of this magnificent kitchen right now with the Gonzalez and our keto cooking with love, right?
You have something there.
Good thing going.
So we're
you just wanted to give me a kiss.
We're streaming on StreamYard. So
any opportunity, right?
Any and every. If you are so inclined and you want to come up on camera with us and ask one of your questions, and we know you. If we don't know you, we may not pull you up on camera, right? But if you want to come up on Engage with us on the camera and say hello,
don't be shy. Yeah.
We'll be happy to do that. So I'm going to show you how to make a quick, easy zucchini noodle.
Hey, ¿quién está ahí, señora Margie? Saludos, mi amor.
Hola, juventud.
Gracias por estar con nosotros aquí en la cocina González. Si no sabes, keto cooking with love, mamá. But thank you and welcome. Thank you for joining us and welcome on in. Any questions? Since you're just joining us, we're just doing our third season, right? For all those that are coming in, our third season. Today's the first day, so welcome.
That's right. So I'm just gonna use a lot of garlic because my love loves garlic.
I love garlic. People are afraid of taking a bite out of garlic or eating it. I love it. I love it.
That's how you know I'm not a vampire, because
I love it. I love the heat when you bite into it. I don't know. There's just something about it. I love that heat of the garlic.
So we've got here some freshly sliced garlic. Now I'm going to use some extra virgin olive oil. For keto, you don't want to use regular olive oil because regular olive oil has been heated and refined and treated. So it's actually toxic for you. So you want to use only 100% extra virgin olive oil, okay? Like I said earlier, food companies are very tricky in how they manipulate food, right? They're in the business of making money. In fact, a few years ago, Consumer Reports did a report where they found that most of these olive oils that come from California are not really extra virgin olive oil. And they blew up the spot on a bunch of them. All right, so you want to get something that's either from Italy. If you shop at Costco, the Kirkland extra virgin olive oil is 100% real olive oil. Okay,
right.
I don't shop at Costco, but I'm just letting you know I'm not trying to promote any one particular product.
And there's two of them.
That's the avocado oil.
That's the avocado.
Yep. And so for this, I'm going to use the extra virgin olive oil. Okay. Now, I'm not going to turn that on yet. But the reason, if you notice, if you're paying attention here, I have not turned my pan on, right? The reason for that is that when you start something in a cold
So you mean
liquid,
it's not one of those bloopers that we had
no,
earlier? Okay.
no. When you start something off in cold, right? Whether you're making a soup, if you're making a soup and you cooked up all your ingredients, you want to add cold water, cold liquid to it, because, or in this case, we want to infuse the oil with the garlic flavor. So I'm starting with cold oil instead of heating my oil and adding my garlic. I'm gonna start with cold garlic, cold oil, and when I heat it up, the oil is gonna by heating up with the garlic in it, it's gonna extract all of the flavor. So it's gonna be more garlicky, more flavorful. Now,
More intense.
more intense. So back to our zoodles, right? I've got some zucchini here. We're just gonna cut the ends off, and I've got a mandolin, all right, which is one of these contraptions.
And you always want to be careful with mandolins. Watch
They're
those little
super sharp.
fingers
They're
and
super
those
sharp.
nails.
But you could do this by hand. You could cut this into slivers and then make strips. But, you know, this is just saves time. So as you can see here, it just turns it, if you have it on the right setting, into like little zoodles, right? Little a noodle cut. All right. So as you can see, this is how quick this is. And you want to keep those fingertips back. As I get to the bottom, I'm going to turn it on its side. All right. And
Bueno, sí, toda mi gente, bienvenido.
okay. Now you can see how quickly and easily we just made our zucchini noodles. So since that's almost done, I'm gonna get my oil.
And baby,
on.
how many of these you need?
Well,
Like, for instance,
I'm just
to
doing
make
two, baby, because it's just
for
me
like
and you.
4 people or 6 people. Let's say, for instance, hypothetically, people have questions. If you have questions, ask away. If not, I'm gonna invent them.
That's a great question, baby. So it depends on your appetite. Because we're having low carb, a food. One thing about carbs is that it allows you to eat a lot more. That's why if you've ever like gone to an all-you-can-eat buffet, or if you got Chinese food or pasta, sometimes you're like, oh, I'm getting full, but I can eat more. And then at the end, you're like, how did I eat so much? I'm stuffed. I can't breathe.
Right.
That's because carbs reduces the leptin in your brain. Leptin is a hormone that lets you know that you're full. And so that's why it's very easy to overeat.
That's pretty good.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
It's very easy to overeat when you have carbs. When you do keto, you will get fuller faster.
Do we need this again?
No, honey.
Okay.
You will get fuller faster, and you will stay fuller for longer. All right? So my garlic and oil is heating up. I'm going to add some salt and pepper.
Debe ponerme los lentejuelos para yo ver mejor.
So our garlic and oil is heating up.
Venga, venga.
Ayúdame, mi amor.
Sí, mi amor.
Thank you, baby.
Cógelo.
Right.
When can we come eat? Bueno, ya están invitados. No, buenos olores para que.
Come smell this.
Oh, I smell it. I smell it.
All right.
Están
And
invitados.
we're just going to get this garlic nice and toasted. We don't want to burn it. We don't want to over brown it. We just want it to start to get some color. Okay. That smells so good. So good. Woo. Now.
I love picking at it when it's done and there's like little pieces still left back there. I just pick it and just indulge in them.
All right. This dish is going to come together super fast.
that question was from Margie.
What she said?
She says, yes, she has a question. When can we come over and eat?
Oye, invítanos para allá, que nosotros cocinamos donde sea.
We'll take it to you.
All right, now, if you don't know how to flip with your saute pan, use your tongs, okay?
Yeah, that would be me.
All right, and what you want to do, what I'm doing here, like I said earlier, oil is a conduit for heat. So if there's no oil on your food, it's not cooking, it's just steaming. So I'm just making sure that everything is nice and coated with the oil so that it can cook, okay? This is literally going to take just a few minutes. I want this on high heat because zucchini has a lot of moisture. So that steam that you see coming off the pan, if you're able to see that steam, that's the moisture being released and evaporating. Okay, and that's great because now we're going to concentrate the flavors. All right. Yum. Woo! That is smelling so good. I think it needs a little bit more oil. Remember, in keto, oil is your friend. Fat, not only flavor,
I'm just
but
like,
it's healthy for you. We've been
get
taught.
in my belly.
We've been taught that fat is unhealthy, and that's sort of true. Okay, it's sort of true because 90% of the fats on the market are processed refined oils.
Mhm.
What that means is that they heat them up, they add stuff to them, and the reason that they do this is because they want to make more money. So if you ever put a little bit of oil in a pan and you heat it up, you can see that the oil expands, right? And so what food companies do is that they heat up oil, they refine it, they process it so that they can yield more, right? They can make more money on less product. The problem with that is that it breaks down the molecular composition of the oil. It makes an unhealthy ratio of omega 6 to omega 3 fatty acids, and it's very, very bad for you. Okay? It clogs your arteries, it stays in your system, and most of the inflammatory diseases
Mhm.
that we suffer from in our community, whether it's high blood pressure, diabetes, chronic kidney disease, many forms of cancer, all forms of inflammatory conditions are caused because we're eating these highly processed seed oils, which aren't really oils, like canola oil, corn oil, vegetable oil,
Soy.
safflower oil, soybean
Soy.
oil,
Mhm.
grapeseed oil, regular olive oil, not extra virgin, that light olive oil that says on the bottom for sauteing and all of that. You don't want to consume that stuff. All right. You want to use keto friendly oil. So we're talking about 100% extra virgin coconut oil. That has a very pronounced flavor. So if you don't like the flavor of coconut, don't use it. Extra virgin olive oil, which also has a very pronounced flavor. If you don't like that flavor, don't use it. The best oil to use is 100% pure avocado oil. Okay. The reason for that is that it has a high smoking point, so we can fry chicken in it or fish,
Mhm.
right? But it has a neutral flavor, so you can just have it use it in a salad dressing. It's the most versatile.
So
All right.
there's a question though.
Yes, baby.
There's a question. Ooh, look at
Woo!
that flame. Question from Margie says, what other veggies can you substitute the zucchini with?
Great question, Margie. So any low carb vegetable, and you don't have to have any of these, but I just, giving you a broad answer because like there's some things that we mentioned and people are like, well, I don't eat that. Great, you don't have to eat that,
Mhm.
right? Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, spinach, asparagus, kale, Brussels sprouts,
My favorite, Brussels
collard
sprouts.
greens, right? Any zucchini, right? Any low carb vegetable, any green leafy vegetable, you're going to be safe. And if you're unsure, we actually have a keto cheat sheet, which we can send to you. We're going to actually be sharing that very soon. So just send me a DM if that's something that you want, and I'll send it to you. It's a full keto cheat
Cheat
sheet
sheet.
that outlines everything that you can and you cannot eat on keto.
You guys missed the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
totally missed the beginning of the show because
That's all right. You can play it back.
you can play it back and you can see where the bloopers came from. But that cheat sheet, just
So
one of
boom,
those.
it's done. Okay, just like that, it's done. All right. As you can see, it took about 6-7 minutes on high. All right. You don't want to overcook this. The zucchini cooks very quickly. It's already brown. It smells delicious. So I'm going to put this off to the side.
And our studio members, well, the ones that were logged in earlier, right? It was like, we can't hear you. No sound. We can't hear you. Not until I looked over and I saw the comments. I'm like, oh my God. Well, there we go. We
We
didn't have
forgot
a
to turn
mic.
our mics on. So we were dancing. We were talking.
Yeah.
For maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and
We were going on.
nobody knew.
We were going into town with this show.
Nobody
But
knew. This
no,
is good.
I mean, unless you read lips and body language, then
So if you joined us late,
hysterical.
we made a coconut nojito or cocojito, we call it. It's a-
Delina Robinson. Maybe I'm messing up her name.
Darlene.
Okay.
Hey, Darlene,
See,
how you doing?
Los lentejuelos.
So we made a cocojito, which
Hi,
is a
Darlene.
mocktail. All right, we don't drink alcohol like we used to. So this is a mocktail, family friendly. The kids can have it. Everyone can have it. All right, and it's coconut milk. We made a keto friendly simple syrup, which is equal parts of a keto sweetener to water.
Yeah.
You heat that up to dissolve the sweetener.
Just a little bit.
We muddled some lime and fresh mint. We added,
más,
yes, baby, thank you. We added, excuse my piano.
¿Está bien así?
Yes, baby, that's good.
Dime cuándo. Dime when.
That's good, baby love. We added our keto sweetener, muddled mint, muddled lime, and then we have our seltzers that we got from ShopRite. So this is a lime mint seltzer.
These are our
go-tos.
Go-tos to go. Yeah, tomato.
So we have lime mint seltzer from ShopRite. We also have a coconut one, but you can do this with plain seltzer. You can do it with lime flavored seltzer. You can play around with it. You can use a pineapple seltzer, like the bubbly one.
Oh my God, pineapple coconut, which is like my favorite. And every time I go to the supermarket, they never have it.
Absolutely. So we definitely
So if you're listening, ShopRite or
play around.
You got a loyal customer that goes to you for that coconut pineapple bubbly.
All right. I'm gonna get this out, baby. Watch your boot.
Yeah.
Watch your booty.
Oh my God, looks so good already. Yum. This is gonna be our dinner, so I'm so happy. All
right, guys.
Get in my belly.
Wow, that's hot.
Get in my belly.
Let me get another towel, baby.
Sí, mi amor. Toma.
Thank you, honey. Look, we just got these cute towels from the Dollar Tree. This kitchen is seasoned with love.
So cute. There you go.
All right. Oh. So I don't know if you can see this, but our crab stuffed salmon.
It smells so good.
Okay, so we're about to dive into that. We're gonna give it a second to cool, but let me talk about something real quick. And that is, we talked earlier about.
You want some ice, my love? Sorry.
No, baby. Okay. Good. Thank you, honey. There's only about a tablespoon of mayonnaise in this recipe, and I told you that we're using this Primal Kitchen avocado mayo. I like how it says here, real mayonnaise made with avocado oil. Okay. It's also non-GMO verified, right? So this is a really good product. You can get it on Thrive Market. You can get it on Amazon. We don't have a link. We don't have an affiliate link for it, right?
No.
We just want you to go get good stuff.
We're just consumers trying to,
But let me read the ingredients here, because like I said, when you read ingredients on the container, they always start with whatever it has the most of, right? So first thing, avocado oil. We're off to a good start. Organic eggs, organic egg yolk, organic vinegar, sea salt, organic rosemary extract. That's it.
5 ingredients?
Yes.
5 ingredients.
But it's all good stuff. Now, this is a brand that you may recognize. We're not trying to put anyone on blast, but we're just recommending that when you go to the supermarket and you buy things, that you do your own research and your own due diligence.
Well, they're putting themselves on blast just by selling the product.
Well, yeah, but now ingredients. Number 1, soybean oil. Like I said, highly, highly, highly inflammatory. Okay. Water. Listen to that. The second ingredient is water. All right. Then they have whole eggs. Then they have, vinegar, egg yolks, salt, sugar, lemon juice concentrate, calcium disodium, something used to protect quality and natural flavors.
To protect the longevity of the product. So.
Yeah, and so whenever you see natural flavors on something, that's another way that food companies are able to hide the fact that they have junk, in their stuff. They just label it as natural flavors, But there's a lot of flavors that are natural that you probably wouldn't eat. So just
spend the extra time and the extra pennies and get yourself something good, and spend the extra time just reading what you're buying. That's it.
One of my favorite quotes, because a lot of times people talk about how eating healthier.
Should I get my plates?
Yes, baby. A lot of times people will talk about how eating healthy is expensive, right? Oh, organic is more expensive, or organic eggs are more expensive than regular eggs. And listen, we get it. We get it, right?
Of course.
However, there's something I want you to think about. There's a famous quote that says, if you don't make time for your wellness, you will have to make time for your illness. Okay. And so a lot of times we save money on the back end, but it winds up costing us more money on the back. On the front end, we save money, but it costs us more, you know, with on the back end. There's another saying that I like
Well,
that
it's your
says,
health that, you know.
Mhm.
Your health.
There's another saying that I like that I said that say a young man spends his life trying to get money, and then when they get older, they spend their money trying to get more life.
More
Okay,
time, more life.
so just no pun intended, food for thought.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes we think that something is expensive because of the price, but we're not really calculating the full value of what it's really costing you. Okay, so
What's more expensive? Those medicines you have to go get to help your health. But listen, Christina, yes, the taste is delicious.
yummy,
Delicious.
yummy.
It's very
It's
good.
really good.
It's really
It's
good.
really good.
You
Just
won't
get
even
one
be
and
able to
try
tell.
it. But forget about
Won't
the
be able to
taste.
tell.
Not only is it delicious, but it's real
Te
mayonnaise.
voy a regalar uno.
When's your birthday, Christina?
Te voy a regalar
We're gonna make you a mayonnaise cake.
Te voy a regalar uno para que lo pruebe.
All right, baby. Let's start serving this up because if I know my woman, she hungry.
Ese es para Cristina que se lo voy a regalar.
All right. So we've
Sí,
got
mi
our
amor.
garlicky zoodles here. Look at that, guys. You just saw us make this. It took no time at all. All right. And we've got here our.
You ever see that meme with the, what is it, Winnie the Pooh? He sits at the table. He's like, that's me right now. And you know what? When it's leftovers, because to me, leftovers are delicious. I don't care what anybody says. My opinion is delicious, the leftovers. I love leftovers.
So let me see if I can bring this closer. Let me know
Leftovers.
if I'm in the shot, baby.
Well,
If they can see it.
they can, yeah, just lift it up. There you go.
All right. There you have it.
There you go.
Crab stuffed salmon.
Lift it up just un poquito más. Ahí mismo, ahí.
Crab stuffed salmon. Zucchini noodles.
Y para adentro eso va, para aquí.
All right. Now, it's time to taste. It's time to taste.
Right? True. I love leftovers. True.
This is yours, honey. This is mine because I use a man's fork.
He kills me with that. He's got this big ass.
Right,
big
let me tell you a quick story. Hold on. Let me tell you a quick story why this cools
Well,
down.
if you still have the
why I use this eating utensil, right? So one of my nieces, my beautiful niece Amanda, when she was like 2 or 3, she was the cutest thing. She still is cute.
So good.
But she was the cutest thing. She was like a glowworm. She had these big rosy cheeks, right? White milky skin. And my mom was taking care of her, right? And so she's feeding her, and I kid you not, like, you know, normally you would feed a child with like a smaller spoon. Not my mom, okay? Because people always ask me, why do you use this big utensil? And my mom is feeding Amanda with this big spoon. Not this size, but like an adult spoon.
Mm-hmm.
And it was loaded with food. And I never forget this day. My mom shoves this food in her mouth, and Amanda's chomping it down. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, my mom's going to kill Amanda. You know? And 2 minutes later, Amanda chomps down the food and comes back.
Give me more.
For more. And then I was like, that's where I get it from.
Give me more. Feed me, Seymour.
So, you heard the woman.
Feed me, Seymour.
Okay? But guys, this is how easy and simple it is to eat healthy.
Oh, you know what? I love to premiere a little bit of lemon over it. So good, so good. So good, guys. Delicious. Make this. Oh, good. Okay.
Did you like?
Delicioso. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Except for that we first had the first 4 minutes of our show where you had to know body language and sign language. But I do appreciate everybody that came on and let us know what was happening. Because we would have done the whole show like that. Crazy, right? Anyway.
Keep on talking while I
That's
eat,
the fun part of being live, all right? But anyway, for those that joined us today, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We did come back to do this season. This is our 3rd season. But it's going to be our shorter season But we did it because we were asked by many to, when are we gonna come back? When are we, we miss your show, we miss this, um so much love out there for us, and we do appreciate it. So we're gonna come back just for the month of August. And for the next few Tuesdays of the month of August, we're gonna come and cook for you. So if you want to come and take part of it, come on. If you have any questions, you're going to ask now. You didn't ask now. You want to ask later. Go ahead. You can reach us afterwards. If you have any recipes or any ideas and you want us to make them for you, and yeah, bring them in. Bring them on. Let us know. Maybe we can change our menu.
Yep. So we have a couple of.
Was that a way to tell me like?
No. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Just passing the comment.
I don't want to know. Okay?
We have a couple of our next couple of episodes. We already have 2 amazing recipes plotted for you guys. You're gonna love them. Just trust me when I say you're gonna love them. All right. However, if there's things that you would like to see us do, please DM us. Comment below. Let us
good.
know. We would love to keto-fy some of your favorite dishes, right? For those that don't know, I am the Keto Master Chef. We are the Keto Master Chef couple, and we can make pretty much anything keto-fy, right? If you haven't seen our shows before, we've done all types of stuff. We've done chicken and waffles. We've done pizza. We got engaged on our pizza party.
We had like 4 or 5 different pizzas.
Yeah,
he did a chocolate chip cookie pizza.
Chip cookie pizza with keto ice cream, keto chocolate sauce, keto caramel. Amazing. It was nuts. Okay, we've done.
And then he proposed to me.
Thank you. So, guys, we can keto-fy anything. So whatever it is that you want to see, let us know. Please share this.
We keto-fy our dinner. If we go out and we want to have a nice, enjoyable dinner, trust us, believe us that we keto-fy that dish. We'll ask, can you do this? Can you? We
And listen,
no shame.
Anything can be keto-fied. I'll tell you, for example, today I was at my favorite coffee shop.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Thank you, Darlene. Congratulations. Thank you so much. We're married now, but thank you. Yeah, that was like 2 years ago when you proposed to me. That was an amazing show. You can go back and check it out. Denise, thank you, Mama. Thank you. Thank you.
Cousin?
Yeah, Denise is on. Hey. Well, she was on. I'm not sure she's there, but hello, and thank you for coming in, Mama. Thank you. Mama, no te preocupes. Listen, there's so much going on in our life right now. We are moving and grooving. We are moving and grooving, right, baby?
Mm-hmm.
So, mira. All right, so
this might be the best one I've done, baby.
Oh no, you everything is always good. I can't hear it. It's so good. Anyway.
Yes. So, guys, we appreciate you guys so much for joining us. We'll be back here next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please feel free to share this. Help us in our mission to help impact as many lives and families, men, women, and children all across the globe. That's our overarching goal, to just help people see that living and being healthy is sustainable and it's easy. It's easy, but it just starts with a mindfulness and awareness, right? And so we appreciate you guys for joining us here
opening this forum for everyone and educate and just try new things, try new recipes, try new healthy options. That's right. There are alternatives out there. So yeah. Anyway, thank you, my love, for taking the time to do this again. And
thank you for looking so gorgeous.
Oh my goodness. Goodness. Hi, choo choo. Okay, choo choo.
I gotta post that video. We did a test yesterday. It was outside. We were gonna do our studio A's outside, but apparently in our backyard around 7 p.m. there's like a glare. So we're like, this is not going to work, right? You can barely see our face.
It would have been nice outdoors, but hey, our kitchen is better.
We was doing a test, and I told her there's going to be a lot more smooching on this season. And she's like, baby, nobody wants to see that. I'm like, it's keto cooking with love, okay? It's keto cooking with love. So if you don't want to see it, you can close your eyes.
Well, on that note, we're going to close our
episode
for today. We're going to shut it down for today. But we do thank you so much for all that love you guys give us, for sure. And
we'll see you here next Tuesday. The full recipe will be up tomorrow on YouTube. So if you don't follow us on YouTube, subscribe. Keto Cooking with Love on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get that full recipe. We'll be reposting this. Same or varied thumbnail. I might change the thumbnail. And the full recipe will be listed there. So thank you so much for joining us. Happy Tuesday.
And on that note too, don't forget, you can join us too live. We can bring you into our kitchen with us. Okay. I will bring you into this kitchen through that thing right there. The magic.
Guys,
that's the magic, right?
We'll see you next
Ciao.
week.
Mwah.
Night night.
Night night.
It's dinner time.
Yummy. Get in my